afternoon, it's Pamela from Yorkshire in the north of England. I'm here to talk about Christmas Extravaganza 2024 that we're doing with K&K Crochet. Now, yesterday I tried to do the pencil topper patterns that I was getting off of, well, I got 3 patterns off lovecrafts.com. Now, I got this one, the Christmas tree topper. I got the one for a Santa topper and one for reindeer antlers topper. Now, I started last night doing the one for the Christmas tree and I don't like it. It's worked in half double crochets, which is half treble crochets in the UK. I didn't like the look of it at all, and I was using some of the splitter yarn that I'm not liking, so I abandoned that idea. Now, I also got off, though, at the same time as I did that one, I got this pattern off, which is a free pattern on Ravelry. I will share those, by the way, below. It's up to you if you want to try them. They're only 1 sheet each. I got a free pattern off Ravelry for Forest Friends pencil toppers, and this is by Woolly Smile, and it's that one there. So on the picture there you've got a frog, a bear, a bee and a rabbit. Now, I'm wanting to do these anyway because I raise money for a local animal charity and they're standing at all the local galas at the moment. They do one nearly every weekend. It's our own in our village tomorrow, actually. So I do things that she can sell on the stall there, and she's you know, they took all those chicks that I made earlier in the year, and she says they've sold them all. So I've been gathering a few bits and pieces together to send for her again. So one of the things I thought about was the pencil toppers. So I bought these pencils, which weren't too bad. I think they work out 25p each, and they're big Evolution pencils. They come in all these colours, so they would be suitable for Christmas as well. And they're supposed to be shock absorbing ones, so they're not supposed to break. So I'm going to make some of these toppers for her to take to the stall. Now, the one I've done is the bear, and it doesn't really matter if it doesn't look like it's a Christmas item, because this is something that you could give at Christmas and it doesn't have to be like a Christmas item. So this is mine. So I've done the bear. Now, I've made various changes to it because I wanted it to look more like a bear than this. I think that's the biggest picture, but let me just have a look. Yeah, I think that's the biggest picture. So you've got that's the bear there, the beige coloured one. Now, I wasn't right happy with how that looked, so I thought, well, I want a muzzle on mine, so I've put a muzzle on. I've changed the ears. I've just done them as you know, treble crochets, which is double crochets in the US. I did 6 into a magic circle and then just sewed them onto the ears. I made a muzzle, which I did using, I started with 6 double crochets, which is single crochets in the US, increased to 12 and then did one more row of 12. I haven't bothered stuffing the muzzle, I couldn't see the point of that. Obviously just put a couple of strands of black, which is happy cotton in licorice, third hour happy cotton in licorice, and a little line down to make a muzzle, you know, to the mouth. And then I've put the eyes in the same yarn, but I didn't do the slits like it is on the picture. I used, I just went over, I think I did it 3 times to make an eye. So I really like that. Now, I've also changed how it does to the neck. So I went down to 6 stitches, and I think it's 5 in the pattern that you go down to. So I went down to 6 stitches, then I increased to 9 for the neck of the pencil, and I did one last row where I did 2 decreases, so I think that made it 7 stitches, just to give it a little bit more tightness around there. But I think it'll stay on, even though I've stuffed the head, the pencil has gone right up to the top, so I think that's fairly, you know, stable. For it I used my Signet cotton, 100% cotton DK, and I had a little bit of a ball left. I've only got that now, and it was the one that was the honey brown. I've got a full ball upstairs. And then for the muzzle, I used the James C. Brett 100% pure cotton DK in the colour sand, which is that one. I used a slightly smaller hook than I normally use, although I do occasionally use a 2.5. So I used a 2.5 for this. Now, for future, I'm going to do a rabbit, by the way, so I'll show you that. But for future, I think I'll probably do the head in my usual hook size, 2.75 or a 2.5, and then maybe reduce to a 2 for the neck and see if it, you know, it helps, and then I don't have to reduce the bottom, just see if that makes it a better size for the pencil topper. So I hope that's a reasonable idea for you. Cheap pack of pencils, pop that on, stocking filler. So I hope you like that one. I think it's super cute. I think they'll fly off the stall at the galas. So I'm really, there's some affairs they call them in some places, but it's always galas round here. And yeah, we'll see how they go. So yeah, I'm going to do a rabbit. I'll let you know how I go on with that. I don't think I've anything else to tell you about that pattern, but I will link them. Like I say, you can take a pattern like this and you can change it to whatever you want. You know, you don't have to stick with what it is. That's what I always like to show, that you can change things to make them look better, and I think that looks like a lovely little bear. So hopefully a friend to a little kid that maybe can sell these on the stall for £1, because obviously I'm gifting the raw materials to them, and you know, it'll raise a bit of money for the charity, you know. So yeah, that's that one. I'm going to get off now because it's semi-final day at Wimbledon for the men, and Alcaraz and who's he playing? Medvedev. I've just come out onto court, so I want to go watch that. And then after that, it's Muzzle versus Djokovic. So see how they get on. Always very exciting, this semi-final day, and the sun is shining at Wimbledon, which is even nicer. We've had a bit of sunshine here this morning, but it's going a bit overcast now. We're all just sat here because it's warm. It's quite humid, but we keep having rain. Anyway, it is what it is. Anyway, so I shall catch you later. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you.